Hey there, welcome to Hollywood Helper. I'm Hutch, your host. Last time we talked about the 3 steps that you need to think about before coming out to Hollywood. Hollywood Helper, as you know, charts out a path for you so you do not waste time and a lot of energy and mistakes when trying to decide a career in Hollywood. We talked about getting a job locally. And we talked about finding local mentors and referrals to connections that people might have in Hollywood that you can utilize. Now, step number 3, this is the most important. This will determine your world in Hollywood, is where you live. Doing the research ahead of time is so helpful. There are 272 neighborhoods within LA, and each one of them is so individual, has such a unique character. I personally moved to West Hollywood when I first came out here, and then lived in Hollywood, Santa Monica, and now I've lived in Marina del Rey and Playa del Rey. Each little community, you end up finding your own circle of friends. You have your own experiences with how far you're going to have to commute to your entertainment job or your day job. Some neighborhoods might be a little bit dangerous. Some neighborhoods might have a great sort of walking, jogging area. These are all things that you need to consider what you're willing to sacrifice and give up to save money, or maybe you're not willing to sacrifice or give up anything and you have endless funds and your parents are rich and you're coming out here with all the resources. But you need to decide what you like. Do you like to be in kind of a snobby sort of setting in the Beverly Hills? I live in the 90210 district. Or are you a more laid back, cool, casual, hip vibe? I want to be in the Venice, Abbot Kinney sort of area. Things to think about when you're looking for a place to live is how much rent you can afford. Look at 1 month's paycheck, and your rent should be no more than what you make in 1 week. So if you find a place that's $1,800, then you should be making $1,800 a week, because you will spend the next 3 weeks of salary paying other things such as gas, headshots, gear, equipment, whatever you need for your specific profession. Trust me, that money will start to dissipate. Also decide what sort of living you are willing to do. Is it an apartment? Is it a studio? Is it a condo, a house, townhouse? All these are factors as you're doing your search once you've decided the side of town you want to live in. A lot of places will charge extra if it's got a washer dryer, if it's got a refrigerator, if it's got a dishwasher. These are all considered hot items in the rentals. So determining what you can afford, what area of town are so important. Once you get your day job that's just paying the bills, you're going to want to find a place that's close to the area that you've chosen to live. So if you've already determined a day job, once you get out here, start kind of looking in that area to live, because I'll tell you what, the traffic out here is no joke. It will take you an hour to go a mile, 2 miles sometimes. So you do not want to waste your valuable time sitting in traffic. Unless your job is to make phone calls on your car phone speaker, then you've got all the time in the world to do that. So go to HollywoodHelper.com, by the way. I'm going to list some really useful resources where you can click on the website that will show you where to go, where to look further when you're looking for places to live out here. And then also tune in next month. I have a really, really great 8 jobs that most people don't think about that you can get while you're looking for that dream job and not feel totally devastated about your world. These are fun jobs. You could make decent money, and it will open up your eyes to an array of options that you might not know you had. So as always, go to Hollywood Helper for more information, and remember, Hollywood Helper is always 1 click away.